Check it.
Despite efforts to close out the gap between the rich and poor countries, a BBC report in 2015 stated that the gap in growth and development just keeps on widening. Although there is no standard measure of inequality, the report claimed that most indicators suggest that the widening of the growth gap slowed during the financial crisis of 2007, but is now growing again. The increasing inequality appears paradoxical, having in mind the efforts that had been poured onto the development programs designed to assist poor countries to rise from absent to slow progress. Forget developing poor countries. It's time to develop rich countries by Jason Hill. Growth has been the main object of development for the past 70 years, despite the fact that it's not working. Since 1980, the global economy has grown by 380%, but the number of people living in poverty on less than $5 a day has increased by more than 1.1 billion. That's 17 times the population of Britain. So much for the trickle-down effect. In other words, growth isn't an option anymore. We've already grown too much. Scientists are now telling us that we're blowing past planetary boundaries at breakneck speed. And the hard truth is that this global crisis is due almost entirely to overconsumption in rich countries. The idea of the developing rich countries might prove to be a strong rallying cry in the global south, but it will be tricky to sell to Westerners. Tricky but not impossible. According to recent consumer research, 70% of people in middle and high income countries believe overconsumption is putting our planet and society at risk. A similar majority also believe we should strive to buy and own less, and that doing so would not compromise our happiness. People sense there is something wrong with the dominant model of economic progress and they are hungry for an alternative narrative.